Hello, everyone. This is week 14, and as I understand things, this is our last lecture together. We don't really have a lot of new material to go over, but we'll have a brief review and your final assignment. Nothing too difficult or stressful, just self reflection, as it were. So let's get started. It is raining quite heartily outside. I hope you're staying safe. My drive from Hanam to Chincheon was a bit dicey, in all honesty, so make sure you're staying safe and not going too fast. All right. So over our semester, we had an interesting time. This online distance learning. Hope it was adequate. I'm not saying it was good. I'm just saying it. Hope it was okay. It was mediocre. Yeah, it's fine. Fine doesn't mean good. It just means that it's okay. But over the semester, we did go over several key points. We discussed different parts of giving a speech and conversation, introductions, transitions, making a point, interrupting, concluding your speech. All those parts that we can use in our public speaking and in our conversation as is required. Really, that's a lot of the meat and potatoes of the class, so to speak. Meat and potatoes. That's an example of a metaphor, which we also discussed. Meat and potatoes of something are the main dish, so to speak. Potato, if you're from a country that eats potatoes instead of rice. Okay. Also, hopefully you can better understand the importance of context. Some places with some people we're going to use different words, and so when we'll use certain words and we won't use certain words. An example of like what words are taboo or words we just aren't going to say, depending on the social context. And when we discussed in social context, that brings us into culture. And unfortunately, because of the online nature, everything had to be video and things like that. So we weren't able to get too much into culture, especially with meeting and talking with people of different cultures. But we were able to get some examples, and that was a nice thing. So if we go back 14 weeks ago, we had your first assignment was making a SMART goal. If you remember a SMART goal, a goal that was specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. I want you to evaluate yourself. Go back and see what your goal was and see how you did. Were you successful? Were you partially successful? Or didn't make it at all? So on eClass, you're going to see the SMART Goal Eval, and you're going to review what your goal was and measure your success in it. And be honest with your evaluation. Be honest to yourself. That's the most important thing. And did you achieve your goal? And I'd like you to get started and make a new SMART goal. It can be the same goal, but now that you've had 14 weeks, you can evaluate yourself and see how much time you actually gave or how much time you could actually give working towards your goal. You might not have actually had 3 hours a day to work on it. And that's okay. That's life. But that's something you can have. I mentioned before how I was losing weight for my wedding, which is going to be on May 3rd, as I recall. But because of the coronavirus, it got canceled. So my time-based motivation just was gone. And so I didn't achieve my goal because my immediate motivation was hurt. I still have another goal for the Korean wedding, but it's further away, time-based. And really, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all we have. So this is going to be a short time. All you need to do to finalize things up is finish your last assignment, make sure that's submitted. All the information will be on eClass, and hopefully I can tell you your unofficial grade over eClass. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. I think you can. I'll need to play with eClass and see. If not, I can send you a message over e-class because the official grading you'll learn about much later on in July or August even. I'm not sure when. So once I have my grade sorted out, I can send you a message, and that will be an unofficial grade. So we'll have that. I have been reading your flag redesigns, and they are pretty good. It's good to see that a lot of you have put a lot of thought in what design elements you like, but also meaningful symbols for your local areas or for your chosen areas. And it's interesting to see where your creativity takes you and where your inspirations come from. Is a few students took inspiration from the Nepalese flag being a unique shape, and then trying to work with that into their new flag designs, and that was really great to see. You'll be getting evaluations as we go on about that and all that fun stuff. If you have any future questions, please don't hesitate to ask over email. And hopefully you stay safe, and we'll be able to hopefully sometime in the future actually meet face to face. I would be delighted to. Thank you. Good luck in your future educational career here at Jinshan National University Education. Goodbye.